Congratulations to Davenport Assumption Knights winning the Class 1A State Boys title. Would you guys just introduce yourselves?
I'm Gus Stevens, left back, sophomore.
Greg Zeller, retired head coach.
All right, so let's get right to that. That was your final game.
That was the final whistle when they finally got around to blowing it.
And what a way to finish it, huh? How do you feel about that?
You know, I was all set for, okay, we'll play 80 minutes and we're done. And then we didn't get it won in 80 minutes, so okay, I'm ready for another 10. And then that didn't happen. We won another 10, and shootouts are the worst. You guys know. There's nothing you can do. You put one guy up there in front of the net and say, okay, we played 100 minutes, and now it's up to you. You go out there and stop some of these balls being fired at you from point blank, and Alex Milton came through for us. It was unbelievable.
Absolutely. So how does it feel to get it done for your coach today?
That's great. I mean, he deserves it. All his dedication towards our program. I mean, he deserves it.
Thanks.
How much preparation goes into the shootout? What did you guys do the last few weeks entering sub-state?
The last few years we've actually had a keeper coach, Bob Kelly, and he has done a great job with our keepers. Last year, 6 shootouts. We went in like 6 or 7 shootouts last year. We lost one. It was the sub-state championship game, so it was a bittersweet one to lose. But Bob does a great job with these guys, and I would tell you his secrets, but he takes his keepers off to the side, and we run the rest of the practice, and then we get together later on, and I have no idea what he's doing over there. But
well,
it's
he's done
working.
a great job, yep. So one thing about your team I've noticed is even in difficult situations like today, down 1-0, yesterday 0-0 at halftime, you've maintained your composure and you've kept the course, you've played your game, and as a result, you came through, I think, because you didn't panic. Can both of you kind of give us insight into how maybe you keep your players in line doing that and how you guys maintain it as well as players?
Well, I mean, our captains, our seniors, Stu, Ethan, Connor, all those guys, I mean, they always have our backs, and they're always they're always in the huddle, pep talking us up, making sure we have the mindset that we're going to come back and win this game, and we made it happen.
And I can't agree more. The way I look at it, the team captains are like unpaid assistant coaches. There's things that they can do that if I said the same thing, it wouldn't have the effect that they do. So we had, and these guys pick their own captains every year. I have nothing to do with it. They decide who's going to lead them, and they follow them to gates of hell, I think.
Sam, talk about how playing a bunch of 3A schools and bigger schools prepare you guys for the weekend down here.
I mean, it really helps, yeah. We have a tough conference, and I think it prepares us for our postseason games. PV, Bettendorf, all those teams are good 3A teams, and it really says something when we can compete and knock off those big schools.
It does. It makes a world of difference. You look at PV; they've got a chance of a repeat on state tournament. We played them 1-1.
Yeah.
Pretty early in the season, we played Bettendorf 1-1, Muscatine 1-1.
All close games.
We stepped up to the challenge. Every time that it was out there.
Coach Zeller, talk a little bit about retirement. What's next for you?
Well, I'm not fully retiring. I still have my day job, but
what are you going to do with all your free time? The evenings and the weekends?
I'm going to make my neighbors happy because my grass is being mowed a little bit. Right now, my neighbor is paying somebody to mow my yard just so it looks presentable. But no, it's been a fun ride. It's time to step aside and let somebody else enjoy this a little bit.
Do you have any role in who succeeds you?
You know, I don't know what we're doing. I talked to our AD, Wade King, before the season started. I told him I've been thinking about it for the last couple of years, but then the season gets started and you pick up a freshman and it's like, yeah, maybe I'll stick around a little longer. And then you see a sophomore develop and you think, yeah. So I talked with my wife and I said, the only way it's ever going to happen is to decide before the first day of practice. So I went in and talked to Wade King and said, this is it. I'll give you one more season and then you're going to have to find somebody else.
Well, good thing for your boys. You decided it then, so that then you could kind of put the pressure on them to win for you, so you can go out on top. So congrats on that, Gus. Who do you want to see be the coach next year? Do you have somebody in mind?
I'm not sure really. I mean, Sam, of course, he's a great coach, assistant with Greg, and maybe him or anybody else who applies and is ready for the job.
Okay, so to wrap it up, talk just about next year, right? Like, what's it going to be like, Gus, coming back, defending your state title, but doing it without your fearless leader there?
Yeah, we have a solid core still. We have solid junior and sophomore core. Got some freshmen coming in, and it's going to be a fun ride, a bright future for our team.
That's great. Well, congratulations again, Coach. Also, again,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourselves tonight. Be good.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.